Hey gang, I'm back in a town about 20 miles northwest of the town I was hunting with the Grony boys. I don't want to give away what town. This is a permission Dalton and I got about a year and a half ago. I actually pulled a Ben Franklin $50 out right over here in the corner of the front yard. Knocked, he wasn't home. I went over and checked with the neighbors. They said he's in the hospital right now, but the neighbors in their old house said I could do their whole yard. So guys, didn't get permission to do the backyard today, but I can do that yard. We're off. Well gang, here is my second signal. It was full of dirt and I didn't know what it was till a split second ago, and I just looked at that and I was trying to figure out what these little round things were. Guys, this is the front of a metal model airplane. That is your engine piston cylinders right there, and this is would have been where the propeller would have been, and this is the front cowling. That would have been a massive metal toy airplane. Well, that's a first for that relic. Alrighty, good people, I have dug 5 targets. I don't have a coin yet, but guys, I got a good coin signal here, and there's a coin right here, I think. Nope, that's the coin. That's the coin indent. But this is a real good 26. This is a real good dime signal. I'm hoping it's before whatever rock that is I just hit. Yes. And man, the Knox has been doing this all day, giving good coin signals on nails. Alrighty gang, I checked the hole before I covered it up. I actually remembered to do that. And guys, got a clad quarter. I gotta turn the phone off. Well, good people, I gotta laugh. Right here, I got a 2122 signal. I dug it because, you know, it could be a zinc, but it could be a Wheatie. And guys, yeah, I scarfed it, but it is 5:48 p.m. I've been metal detecting since 9:15 this morning, and there is my first wheat scent. My first butt wheat of the day, and of course I scarfed it, but it is a, does that say 44? Yes, it is a 44, which makes sense. The house is a 40s. All right, guys, little pumped up now. Let's continue on. Alrighty, guys, on a nice 25-26 signal for a dime, I get an International Harvester Combine. Never had one of them before. Still has the back wheels on it. We'll see who makes it, whether it's Tootsie or Matchbox or Mattel or whoever. That's a cool find, guys. Alrighty. Well, gang, I'm over here next to the side of their carts in the lawn. 3031. I was hoping for a silver quarter, and this came out, guys, and I saw, I just got me a quarter, and then I looked at the back and I go, that's not a quarter. Flipped it over, guys. It is a Miss Susan B. Anthony. I have never found a Susan B. Anthony. I've got presidential coins, I've got Sacagaweas, but I have never got Miss Susan B. Anthony. There is another first today. Look at that. Boom. Modern dollar coin. I love it. Well, gang, I saw the back and I thought we had another punch out, but we don't. It is a 1968 rabies vaccination for Polk County, which is the county I'm in. Expires December 31st, 1968. There we go. Alrighty, guys, let me walk this here out of the shadows. At first, I thought this was a 50 caliber round because John found one today, but guys, it's not. And then I thought it might be a plum, but it doesn't have a point. I don't know. I'm assuming that top comes off. This is a really piece of heavy copper, and it might have little nozzle holes in the end. I will check that. Maybe put this on ID Me and see what this is. All right. Alrighty, folks, showed this to the homeowner, and he said, I believe that's a vintage welding tip. And he was correct, and I put it on ID Me, and that's what they said too. Well, guys, I'm still here in this front yard. I've moved from the front to the front side. It's been an hour and 6 minutes since I found that Wheatie. Nothing but clad, bottle caps, can slaw. But guys, I just got me a really good relic on a zinc penny signal. Look at that nice harmonica reed. I didn't even scarf it too bad. I knew I could feel it was something long in there. A beautiful relic there. All right, I will definitely be showing that to the homeowners. All right. Hey gang, it's tired, sweaty, smelly Rob. It's 8 p.m. I'm knocking off on this old permission of mine. Dalton and I must have hammered it really good because I got 1 zinc. So guys, the last 2.5 hours hasn't been super productive. Harmonica reed, 1 Wheatie, and that mystery relic. which you guys are going to have to find out about it by the time you see this video. But that's it, guys. I'm knocking off. I'm just about out of stuff to drink, and I brought a lot of stuff. I got an hour and a half ride home. I'm not going to get home till way after dark, so I'm just going to take my time. And this has been like a 15-hour day. All right, guys. See ya. Well, gang, it is a few minutes till 10, and I drove 208 miles. 15 hours.
Rain or shine,
what a day.
like to look on the bright side.
Hey gang, it's not just Rob here, it's the intrepid duo, Mr. Dalton and Mr. Rob. And guys, wait till you see.
Big smile on my face.
You betcha. Look, yeah, Dalton. Guys, this is bigger than the city block that we had in Tarpon Springs. This is what, 4 times, 6 times bigger than that? It had a high school and junior high on it in 1910. 2 schools sat here, guys, and they were recently tore down, and this now belongs to a private land developer that Mr. Dalton talked to this morning, and he said, go for it and have a good time.
He said, have fun.
Have fun. This is going to be incredible, guys. All right, we'll be back with you on the first good find, as they say. All righty. Alrighty, folks, I just dug my first signal here, 17, 18, 19. I was thinking maybe I'll get lucky and get an Indian on my first one, but I forgot that that's what shotgun head stamps, and Dalton says it's one of the ones with that 8-pointed star on it that he said's 100 years old, so that's a good start right there, guys. Boom. Alright, Dalton just said, here we go, mid-20s with some depth. I just put the shotgun head in my pocket. Didn't even have the camera put away yet, so... And Dalton's going, here we go. Beautiful plug there, Mr. Dalton. Now that we've gotten a little bit of rain finally this summer, guys, our ground's nice to dig in.
25, 26 out of the hole.
Hey, let's go, Miss Barber. It's a coin.
It's a Rosie.
Modern dime. Okay. Well, gang, you can see my arm glistening here. It's only about 120 degrees out here. Guys, I don't have a coin yet. I've been out here over half an hour at Mr. Dalton. He's digging something. And guys, I just got that out. That looks like some piece of a gear that went over something. It looks old. It was only an inch down. Alrighty, gang, we've been in this big, beautiful square city block for over an hour now. I don't have a coin yet. Just those 2 items I've shown you, but Mr. Dalton had a 22, 23 here, and he says, I'm going for it. And if he doesn't, dang if he doesn't do it. Ooh, that is pretty. Look at that wheatster. He's giving us hope.
Remember, Red, hope is a good thing.
And the year is?
36.
Ooh, that's encouraging. Nice, sir.
Yeah.
Boom. Gets us on the board today. Alrighty, folks, our big field's not panning out. We might come back during the cool time during the winter. We'll save that for them. But Dalton thinks it might have been hit before, and it could have. We're just not getting any results for 1910 ground. We think we should. So, guys, I came over and did this curb strip because there's an old house right there around the corner. And I just got a 29-quarter signal, and I've got surface jewelry here. Big surface jewelry. And I don't want to break it. It's stuck in the... Look at that baby. I don't think it's going to be marked anything, but that's a... What do you think that is? Like a bangle bracelet?
It's got engraving on the back.
Ooh, all right. I got my loop in my car, guys. We'll look at this. All right, guys. We've moved back to an area of a bunch of my permissions. We have her permissions. I found my first Indian there. I've got this corner permission that used to have a 1918 house on it. I found my 1918 standing Liberty $50 or walking Liberty $50 there. While she was watching, she came over and read the date for me. Dalton's gotten a Indian off of this curb strip, so we've gotten 2 Indians. And my first big silver here. We've pulled numerous Wheaties out of this field in that front yard, and I've gotten a Chinese coin out of that backyard of that White House. It's 20s. And we just found out that this property has been condemned by the city and the house torn down. So I'm doing that, and guys, got my first Wheatie of the day, and it is a 1927. There we go. All right, so now Dalton each I have a Wheatie. 27, guys. Boom. Alrighty, gang, on a perfect 23 Wheatie signal here. I thought I was going to get that. Look at that absolutely gorgeous Willys Jeep. I do not want to bang it on my handle of my shovel because I will knock those wheels off, and it's actually got all 4 wheels on. One's flat, guys, it looks smaller than a Tootsie. I'll see if I can get a name off of this, but that is an actual World War II Willys Jeep right there. That is flipping awesome. All metal. All right, this is my week for old car finds. Fire truck, harvester combine, and now a Willys Jeep. Nice. All right, Mr. Dalton just came over and put his machine over this, guys. First time I've called a coin today. I said, guys, this is a Wheatie. Dalton, I'm calling a Wheatie, so when a Wheatie comes out, you can tell people I called it. And guys, not only did I about have a heart attack, I think I peed myself a little bit because I went, holy shit! I thought I had gold, guys. Look at that. And it turns out I have found one of these before. Look at the thickness of that. This is a $100 Mexican centavo. 87 or 57? Probably 87, because 57 it still might be gold. It's either 87 or 57, guys. Look at that. Holy smokes. Wow. Wow. All right. We're in the backyard of one of my first permissions ever. I've never actually done the backyard in 3 years. So we're doing it now. Alrighty, folks. That's where I got that big Mexican gold looking coin. 3 feet over. I got the exact same 22, 23, 24 signal. I said, Dalton, I'm calling another Wheatie. And this time I was actually right. 1935, guys. We continue to find really old coins out here. Nice. Back looks super clean. Look at that. All the wheat lines. Boom. Well, gang, we just had a little rain burst, a little short 10-minute shower, just enough to cool us down a little bit. And Dalton says, you want to stay here or go someplace else? We've been getting a lot of 60s coins out of there. But I said, nah, we've gotten quite a few Wheaties out of this lot here. Let's do this one. Dalton's first signal. He gets a 53D Wheatie. Nice job, sir. That's our 5th Wheatie of the day. And Dalton's next signal, he gets a 44 Wheatie. Boom, he's on a roll, guys. We just went to 6 Wheaties. All right, again, Mr. Dalton and I have moved again. We were going to do these curb strips, but I knocked on this corner house, and the guy said, sure, go for it, guys. 1925 corner lot. We got that whole big thing. This is an old permission of mine and Dalton's. We did this probably back in the pre-COVID days, and that's since the first one on the street. We told him we had that one, and he said, sure, do the whole thing, guys. So it always helps to have that first house on the street. So we got, what, 12-foot curb strips, whole front lawn, no good sod. Yeah, this looks like it's not going to have any fill dirt. All right, let's see if we can get silver here today. It's 3:30 and we haven't got silver yet. All right, guys, Mr. Dalton told me that this is a 1925 house, if I didn't say that before. And we got a first old coin off of it, a 1930 Denver. We get a pre-World War II coin with a mint mark. That's we don't always do that down here. Little bumpy, little rough, but hey, it was only about 3 inches down, guys. Our first old coin off this 25 house, 1930, 91-year-old coin. Boom. Dalton's leading 4-3 now. Mr. Dalton calls his 5th Wheatie of the day. He says it is a 44 that has been mower modified. Yes, it is. Alrighty, a 44. Boom. It's 8 Wheaties today. You know we got to get double digits.
Where's that silver?
Oh man, look at those nice rain clouds moving in. It is cooling down finally. All right, guys, I am over here in the front yard of this beautiful house. Way down deep. I almost gave up on this. It was so deep. That is a Ford Model T valve stem cover. And guys, it's even got the little teeny thing that you screw and unscrew your valve nozzle. I have never gotten one with that little nozzle piece on top. That is just way cool. All right, we'll see if it's got any writing on it later. I'll hit it with the brush later. That was really deep, guys, 9-10 inches. All right. And folks, here's a quick wrap up. I can't find my footage of the wrap up. So here's the big Mexican 100 peso coin, the Midge Toy Jeep, and the valve stem cover with the little air nozzle on top of it. All righty, thanks for watching.